Happy Flossmas, everyone! Happy Flossmas day number 22. 22. We are here Sunday, December 22nd. My name is Andrew. This is Winston, and you have stumbled upon the Runner Stitcher, my channel where I talk primarily about cross stitch. And you're welcome to these daily Flossmas videos to enjoy the holiday season. And it is getting busy as we get closer to Christmas, huh? There's just lots to do. Gift buying, gift wrapping, gift decorating, all the things. Plus get-togethers and parties, and it just gets really busy. So I thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to catch up with me and enjoy these videos. And I'm so glad you all have been enjoying them. It's I can't believe we're coming to a close. We've only got a few more days left. Some of my Advents are 24 days, and so they will end on the 24th, which means after today, we only have 2 more days of them. And the Evertote Advent ends on Christmas Day, so we'll keep that going a little bit more. And I'll probably even be back the day after Christmas just to sort of show you the final product of Evertote. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah, I can't believe we're getting to the end of it. It's another really cold day here in New York. I think the high today is only supposed to be about 21 degrees, and it's just going to be dropping all day. The high was actually at like 1 a.m. So I think most of the day it's supposed to be in the teens, 15 or 16 degrees, which is really cold. If we hadn't just had snow, I probably would still bundle up and just go out and do my run. But with the slush and snow yesterday, none of it really melted because it was so cold. And so it's still icy out there. And I just don't want to take any risks. So I think I'll have to postpone my run again today, which is fine. I decided that since it's so cold, I'm going to have a day where I just stay in, cuddle up with Winston, and get some stitching done. So this morning I made some pancakes, I made coffee here at home, I'm not going anywhere for anything, and yeah, just gonna have a good day. I'm also in my most comfortable hoodie today, which actually is the Taylor Swift Reputation Tour hoodie that I got to attend years ago before the Eras Tour, and that was really fun, but it's the most comfortable, like the biggest hoodie, so I'm just trying to be comfy today. I'll put on some Christmas movies probably. I do want to say a quick thank you to Jean, who took advantage of the Buy Me a Coffee link below. Thank you so much. That's very kind. I really appreciate it. Again, that is not required or not expected in any way, but it is such a kind gesture, and I really appreciate that you're enjoying the video. So Jean, thank you very much for doing that. Let's jump into the first Advent then. So as you know, we do the Trader Joe's Advent calendar that looks like this. I've sort of opened all the windows that we've already opened so I can see clearly where the new numbers are. But today we're in number 22, which is this little reindeer going into space. How cute is that? He's being beamed up to the aliens. So let's go ahead and see what we have in door number 22. Cute. Okay, so today we've got a little Christmas bell with some holly. Actually, no, this is an angel. I thought it was a bell at first, but now I think it's an angel with the wings. Yeah, it's definitely an angel. Oh, that's so cute. Can you also see, though, that I thought it was a bell with, like, holly at the top? But I think it's an angel. Very cute. So if you're having chocolate or a snack or anything with me, we've only got a few days left, so savor it up. But now's the time. All right, next up we've got the cross-stitch advent calendar, Christmas cross-stitch advent calendar in a matchbox. And I'm very curious to see what you guys think today's is. So yesterday I told you it was some sort of maybe candy, chocolate-covered candy. Here is what the result is. So it kind of looks like a black and white cookie, those with the little holly at the top. But I'm just not sure. It also kind of looks like it could be the bottom half is milk chocolate, the top half is white chocolate, and it's like a chocolate covered something. Or it could just be a chocolate ball. I'm not sure. But it is very cute, very festive-y. So yeah, let me know what you think this is. I'm curious. But it was a lot of fun to stitch up. Oops. And let's go ahead and see what day number 22 is. Cute. Okay, today, number 22, it looks like we have some elf stockings or elf shoes. So that will be fun. Actually, they're probably just Christmas stockings, but yeah, we'll come back tomorrow and you'll see these stitched up. They're very cute. All right, next up, my next advent is the Nordic Holiday Countdown, which you've all been seeing and loving me discover what this is and put it all together. This is the collaboration from Evertote, Roxy, Flossco, and Jacob at Modern Folk Embroidery. It's been a ton of fun. This mystery piece has been really, really great to see come together. I love the pacing of this advent calendar. I'm really glad that I did it. Yesterday's floss was Bah Humbug, which is this one here. And it looks very similar to one of the other neutral colors we had, but there was some different variegation in it, which made it sort of stand out. So the crosses we did today, or yesterday, I mean, we finished our birds here in the center. So you'll see now, those birds are done. How cute are they? So I end up using the darker part of the variegation from yesterday. I sort of fussy cut it to stand out with the darker colors so that it would sort of blend in more with the darker bottom half of the bird. And I think it looks really nice. I think the bird looks really great. So we added those stitches with the new color. And then we also had all these leaf stitches of the pink down here at the bottom to do as well. So that was a total of about 174 stitches yesterday. Not bad at all, just 2 sections. And again, we're at the very bottom of the piece, so we'll see what else we fill in today. I'm sure there will be another motif here in the center, maybe some other things on the side, and I'm still expecting something under the crown, but we'll see. See what happens. So this piece is really coming along. It's really looking good. So I'm excited. Okay, let's go ahead and open bag number 22. Ooh, okay. Today's floss is called Wisdom. That's nice. We all need a little wisdom. This is a lovely variegated green, but it goes all the way to this really light shade as well. It looks really, really pretty. Cool. And today we've got this woman playing a musical instrument. That's lovely. Let's see what it says today. Hannah is treating us to a song today. Head over to Evertote YouTube channel to listen. Ooh, that's exciting. So Hannah, I guess from Evertote, is going to be sharing a song today. So that will be on the Evertote YouTube channel, which I will have linked below. And let's see what today is. So today we've got 205 crosses, and they're all with the new color. And it looks like we'll be working in that bottom border, sort of filling in the sections that I just talked about. So we'll be filling in a little bit of the middle section and the 2 side sections. So that's awesome. I'm excited to use that color and see the variegation kind of come to life in those motifs. That'll be really fun. So come back tomorrow and you will definitely see that one, the edition. Okay, so those are my advent calendars. Next up, the whip that I was able to work on. Now, as you know, I told you yesterday, I wasn't sure how many stitches I would get completed. So I might put some pictures up here as I'm talking, but yesterday I went out and did some Christmas shopping, went to some of the Christmas markets here in New York City, and I'll put a picture up of Bryant Park, where the ice skating rink is, which was really fun. It was all very festive, all very cold, and Bryant Park was very full. There were a lot of people there, so it wasn't quite as enjoyable as I was expecting it to be. But it was still a good time. I got to have my favorite corn dog, which is a Korean corn dog. That was really yummy, and I did manage to get some hot chocolate, which tasted delicious. And yeah, just had a little festive afternoon. And then once I was finished buying gifts, I came home and I had to wrap them all and then have dinner and all of that. So I didn't actually get stitching until about 7 o'clock last night, which is fine. There were other things to be doing yesterday and to get done. So I wasn't sure which whip I was going to work on. I did end up starting the Mermaids of the Season Sal, the Winter Mermaid. So all the other mermaids have started on their solstice. And so I just figured I should give her the time that she needs to and start her on the winter solstice. So she is the final mermaid I have to do in this series, and I'll show you my start. I was able to get in 146 stitches, which is not very much, but hopefully you can see a little bit there. So it's not very much, but I did actually do some 1/1 skin, which you can see the lighter color there. I had to start in sort of a weird place with this one because I needed to be able to count somehow so that these two would be kind of lined up in the correct height. I could have started from the top, but it was actually a bigger gap to find out where to start up there. So the closest connection was right here. So that's where I started, which meant it was Kreinik and meant it was some backstitching. So I sort of worked at some of the backstitching that comes off of her tail here, and then I was able to get up into this green section, and I thought from there I'd work my way over to the skin. So then I worked over here to the skin area, started filling in a little bit of skin, and actually didn't think I was going to do the skin last night, and then I just sort of got in the groove and kept going with it. So I got a good start on the skin, nothing crazy. There's still a lot to go, but I'm happy with that. And from here, this is the top of the skin, so I'll be able to start her head and her hair, which will go right here. And then, or I can work on the tail. This is sort of the top of the tail here, so I can work my way down however I'd like to. So that is the start I got. And of course, there is the beautiful, stunning autumn mermaid that I finished last season. And spring and summer are rolled up at the top of this. So that was a lot of fun to get this started. To be honest, I didn't really want to put her away. So here's the thing. I might actually continue working on the mermaid today. Now, I know what you're saying. You have the whole Santa's house to finish before the end of the year for your WIPCO, and you also have 4,000 stitches on Fruits of Plenty to do as well. And you're not wrong. And there's only 10 days left in the year. So I really probably should not be giving the extra day to the mermaid, but when I start a piece, I really like to give it a good amount of stitching to see something first. So I kind of would like to give one more day on the mermaid. So I'm thinking, you'll have to come back tomorrow and see what I stitched on, but I'm thinking I will work on the mermaid today, and then I will give Santa's house Monday and Tuesday, see how far I can get, and then starting Wednesday, when my Advent, I think the Advent ends on Wednesday. So starting Wednesday, I'll switch over to Fruits of Plenty to try to get those 4,000 stitches in. And that will be my only focus. And that will be the only piece I work on until those 4,000 stitches are done. And then once that is done, hopefully I'll have a little bit of time before the end of the year to finish anything I didn't get done on Santa's house in the next 2 days. So that is my plan. Maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot by spending a day on the mermaid, but I really want to. I really enjoyed it last night, so I'm going to give it one more day, I think, unless that changes. But that's my plan for today, and yeah, I think that's all I've got for you. So let's go ahead and choose the Christmas music now. We don't have many options left. So let's see what the wheel spins today. Just going to pull up my spreadsheet real quick. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so today is number 10. Okay, this is a really good one. So this is Rebecca St. James. Now she is another CCM artist, similar to like Avalon or Crystal Lewis that I told you about. Rebecca St. James is actually the very first concert that I ever went to. My dad took me to this concert when I was, I think, in high school. And I just loved Rebecca. I loved all of her albums growing up. I had her CDs, I had her tapes, I really loved her. She came out with a Christmas album. It's just called Christmas in 1997. This is what that album looks like. And I always found it to be a very different take on a Christmas album. It's not your typical like festive holiday Christmassy bubbly type. But it's still a really solid album. Anyway, I will add this to the Spotify playlist. I'm going to enjoy listening to this today while I'm stitching on my pieces, and I hope you do too. But yeah, I think that's all I've got for you. Winston, do you want to come say goodbye? Do you want to come say goodbye to everybody? You want to say goodbye? He's been sitting on my lap just kind of sleeping away. But keep running if you're a runner. Always keep stitching, and be kind to whoever you meet on your journey. Bye for now. Until the next stitch, which will be tomorrow. Bye. Say bye.